Guersan, what's going on, man? This is Mark here, the world's strongest man. I heard you like the WWE Champions game. Win, win.
Hello, champions! We're live. Let's do some gameplay. Hello, champions! We're live. Let's do some gameplay. Hello, champions! We're live. Let's do some gameplay. Hello, champions! There you go. All right. In harness. Okay. Posting it on Twitter. Just posted in my faction. That's posted. Ah, yeah, Nick. I forgot that user. Okay. There's always a bunch of stuff that doesn't load just right. All right. Let's go like this. Alright, we're gonna let people have time to get on. Alright, so I got a bunch of things that I gotta do. First thing we're gonna go do is I gotta finish that tour, which is the Winter Madness bonus tour. We're gonna do L mode with Akira and X-Pac. Okay, Kira's fine. X-Pac really doesn't matter because I'm never gonna tag him. Probably will never use any props either. That doesn't matter. Let me just put on my computer glasses. All right. They're pretty dirty. That's much better. All right, so we got the blue right here. It's a pretty slow start. I don't know where everyone is. I'm guessing it's because it's the new year. People are probably busy. I'm the only one that doesn't have anything to do on New Year. Yeah, you're probably right, Stan. And Athens. By the way, Athens, I don't know if you saw, but you're currently #1 on the leaderboard for the channel. The channel actually calculates and assigns points the more you guys are there during a stream. And currently Athens is at #1, which is probably because you've been there every single minute I've streamed so far. And yeah, Happy New Year, guys. It's gonna be the new year in just under 3 hours here, which I guess we might actually still be streaming by that time. Hey, Big Papa, man. Hey, Shikia. I actually got I got notifications from Twitch about yesterday's stream, and I pretty much almost already achieved everything that I needed to become a Twitch affiliate. Because right now, like, I'm just a brand new Twitch account that they consider. So there's a bunch of perks that I don't have access to, and well, I'm not making any money out of it either. I can't monetize it or anything, and they take everything for whatever ad they post. But once you're a Twitch affiliate, there's a whole new section in your Twitch panel that actually unlocks with a cool amount of perks. And I already almost made it. Like the only perks I haven't completed yet is I need to stream on 7 different days, which obviously this is the second day I started, so I'm obviously not at 7, and I need like 3 more hours within the next 30 days. Well, 29 days now, so pretty sure we're gonna achieve that fairly fast. The top 5, Nave. It is well, you're in the top 5. It's well the top 6 are equal. Like there's Athens, Commander Root, Double HNL, Naive, VNK, and Virgo Pros have basically not missed a minute of the stream. So by alphabetical order, Athens got ranked first. There's a when you're right on the page on twitch.tv/Guersan Gaming, on the bottom where like there's the text with the schedule, the rules, and everything. There's also a place where it shows the leaderboard, which should on my end it shows on the top left. Should be a similar display for you guys. I don't know if you guys can you guys hear the TV sound in the background, or is it too loud? Because I got a hockey game playing. I actually have 2 hockey games playing right now. Got my Abs against Dallas, and I got the World Juniors with Canada versus Russia. So basically the holiday break is the World Juniors on hockey, which is probably the best hockey of the year. Just my cam is a bit off. All right. Raw is recording. I'll be watching after. Actually, let me just double check that it is recording. It's supposed to. What the hell channel is that playing? Come on. It's normally set up so I don't have to. It's Sportsnet here, but I have no clue what channel Sportnet is. Yes, I want to cancel. Okay, yeah, it's recording. That's fine. Okay, back to walkie. Okay. Alright, sorry about that. Which character is better, Jimmy or X-Pac? Definitely Jimmy. I mean, X-Pac is a great character, but Jimmy is definitely the best acrobat in the game. My X-Pac, I'm actually not even running him. Like right now, I got I think I got blue, black, blue because the purple move is bugged at 2-star, and mine is still 2-star silver. I'm not fusing his 3-star until after the event. So right now it's I'm not really using X-Pac. He's just there as my tag partner. Happy New Year, Double HNL. Right, Jimmy and Jay. Did he? Yeah, there is Stan. Started about 6 hours ago. I haven't tested it, Brian, but I'd be surprised if Chappie fixed it, because I'd be surprised if he was working right now. He's probably on vacation. Unless someone else did. The text is fixed. Well, apparently somebody did. I'll do what I can with X-Pac at 2-star silver, Marvin, but that's about it. Because the gold is actually giving 800 shards for it, and I don't know if the whatever amount of shards we're gonna end with is gonna add those 800 and allow me to fuse him at 4-star, or if it's gonna remain a 3-star gold fuse with an extra 600 or 800 shards. So since I don't want to screw myself out of a possible 4-star, I don't want to touch the shards. That Jimmy Johnson again. I never liked Macho at 4-star. I never was a big fan of Macho to begin with. And at 4-star, well, Jimmy is just that much better than Macho. Well, it's still pretty good, Smart. Andre only makes it so that when you match one, you get an extra MP. So when you match 3, you get an extra MP. So it's not that big of a loss. It's a good boost if you do, but it's not that big of a loss if you don't. Yeah, pretty much like Brian said. Eddie, Jimmy, and Stinger. Eddie for usability and Jimmy for just pure damage. No, Marvin never ended up getting Sarge, unfortunately. I wouldn't use him as a character, but I definitely have some use for him as a trainer. Okay, well, I guess we'll take away those. Jimmy's better than X-Pac's ring. Alright, well, that's an easy pick. Oh, bastard is tagging. Right. Let's break those we want. It's gonna be those. And he's gone. Oh, thanks, Double. Well, we'll go do that right now. Clicked the wrong button. Get me out of here. We'll get there once this loads. Right. Let's send it back. What do I need? Need an acro. Okay. And another 11K. And 1K left. Let's send that. There you go. And the other one. Yeah, that's one thing that they really wanted to. They wanted to do more tours, but faster tours. And that was definitely welcome. Right, so this is. Oh, that's enough. All right. Anything good we can buy? There's no coins, so we don't care. Don't really know, no, Shikai. They rarely ever give any hint as far as what's coming. There's a lot of chatter that it's likely going to be the NWO, but I mean people have been saying that for 2 months, so I guess at some point they don't really have the choice to be right because it's going to happen. We just never know when. Yeah, I definitely like the shorter tours myself. Yeah, next one will probably have Elias at some point in it, indeed. I'd be pretty surprised if he's the free character because he looks a little bit too good to be a free character, really. That's a pretty bad board for me. It's a pretty good for him. Let's take away his green. Well, he's not a great character, but he's definitely better than the usual free guys. And his training ability is pretty damn useful. Pretty much a must. Yeah, true. But Elias' training ability is normally something that would generate them a lot of sales. Just that. Okay. I'll try not to say too many swears. Yeah, well, that's if people actually stick to it. And if they don't already have the cash, like even if there's a spending ban, I can actually do quite a few pulls because I already have the cash saved up. So I don't even need to spend anything for a while. Okay. Right, we kicked out of that. It would suck to have one in the vault, that's for sure. Well, we're gonna pick an area that has black. He's probably gonna kick out of that. Yeah, I can't wait to get the rock from the VIP vault myself. Board is not really going my way. Yeah, I hate that they're all strikers. Just like I hated that Shawn and Triple H were both techs. Crap, still can't do anything. I can't do a fucking thing. I can't get any blue and I can't get any black. We're gonna get tons of damage just for nothing because we haven't been able to do anything in like 5 turns. Can I break something else? Well, I guess we'll break that and keep the blue. Getting my ass kicked. This was way harder than it should have been. What a waste. Alright. Right. Just waiting on loading. Nice then. Oh, he's gonna start with his purple move ready. Yeah, he's not that great, unfortunately, indeed. Okay. Let's drop this. Thank you, Reigns. Right. Yeah, they can't really have two characters of the same class. Two same character of the same class, I should say. Well, why did that not work? All right, just tested it and I believe that works. I don't know why it didn't do that animation in there earlier. Oh well. What class would I be if I was in the game? I'd say striker. Let's do the running kick senton. Let's collect that. Alright, do your thing. I can't tag X-Pac. My X-Pac is 2-star silver. You can't do anything against a 4-star. He's gonna get one shot. I did the lightning blitz yesterday, Rain. Yeah, it's you can review it on my stream from last night. It's the last I did. I did it with two 4-star characters, and the last target I had was Seth Rollins at 17,000 talent. That was quite the fight. Okay, I think I got one match down I did not do. There it is. We're gonna heal back. Okay. Let's get black. Let's get blue. do the senton. Yeah, Drew McIntyre would be my first pick to add a new guy. I'm pretty sure Lashley is not really high in the priority lists. Okay, let's use this. Ah, crap. I didn't want this to cascade. Right, finisher now. We got 4 useful gems in there. 5 actually. We got 2 of the 5. Yeah, there's definitely more female coming, that's for sure. I don't know like at what frequency or when, but it's definitely something they're lacking right now. I think there's currently way more than enough of the legend guys, and just too many of the modern guys missing. I think we're good with legends and new gens, and just give us the modern guys that we're missing already. All right. All right, so we're done with this. I gotta do the hard mode as well. Let's go do the hard mode. Probably quite a bit, oof. No, Cali's not in the game. I mean, it would be I mean, the only reason they would ever put Cali in the game would be to satisfy the Indian community, because he definitely doesn't deserve to be in the game. Was never really was much of a wrestler in the first place. If you check any of his match, he basically just stands there and do nothing. And the only reason they ever got the belt again was for political reasons. The Tanka would be pretty cool, yeah. Well, we know that the next possible legend is probably going to be Brutus Beefcake because he already popped in the game, or that Dragon Steamboat. Don't know if they're legend or new gen though. Wasn't really watching wrestling back then. And they could do a 205 link. It wouldn't be much people in it right now. They basically have Kalisto and Tozawa. And they need to add Bo Dallas. Put in the B team. Okay, we got the blue now. Yeah, Bo could have the. He could have a link with. Could have a link with. I mean, Axel could have the link with Bo, and he could have the link with Mr. Perfect. Could even have a link with the Miz, since they used to be the Miz Tourage. That's over. You know, Nick, they already modeled Bray Wyatt after me. probably gonna do a blitz after this. I'm gonna check if the faction is still down a few blitz from the from reaching the last milestone, and if we are, I'll do another blitz. I did not do the X-Pac tour because I probably am borderline to do just the normal tour with him being like 2-star silver. I could do like the I could try the normal tour. We can probably do a part of it. Okay. Among many, Stan, indeed. There's a lot of guys, like you can get Barrett, you can get Stardust, you can get Alberto Del Rio, Ryback. Basically all the guys that are not under WWE contract anymore because they don't have the license for those anymore. Well, yes and no, Marvin. Marvin, I like YouTube better for the regular videos, but anything that has to do with streaming, there's just way more tool with Twitch. And actually, Twitch is much more fun for viewers than YouTube. Like right now, I haven't set up a lot of it, but there's a ton of plugins that fan can interact with. Like there's games and things within the feed that people can use and to interact, and there's the bits that are pretty cool. There's ton more tools in Twitch for streaming, but for videos, Twitch is crap for that. So my regular videos, it's still gonna remain on YouTube, but all the live stream and everything, that's gonna be 100% on Twitch from now on. And he's out. I would probably say X-Pac. Because Tozawa, there's no need. Because after this event, he's going to take quite a drop. NXT set is actually pretty useful. But X-Pac is better than him. And X-Pac, you need 2 MP trainers and that's it. You don't really need anything else. Probably better off with X-Pac. get the blue. Oh, this is going to be over on this turn. I did not know, Stan. I value my my coins a lot. Those are great pulls for free players because first they don't need to spend money for, and most of the free players have a ton of coins laying around that they have nothing to do with. That's the exact opposite for not free players. We have so many characters to level on that we don't have any coins left. So my coins are way way down. I actually need to start farming coins and TP. Like I really, really am short on TP. And coins, I got like probably 6 or 7 4-stars that I haven't even gave them their 20 levels because I don't have the coins to do it. X-Pac will not have the NWO link, I think, because there is the 6th version, which is NWO X-Pac. So he has his own character. It's kind of weird that they would be releasing 2 X-Pac character back to back, if that's the case. Top 3 techs, in my opinion, that's a tough call. It really depends on if you have the right guys for it. I'd say you definitely have Orton and Doink in there, and as far as the third, that's I wouldn't be able to tell you which of the third. There's probably have 5 guys that are of similar quality. The guys like Shawn, Triple H, Zombie Seth, DDP, those guys pretty much rank similarly, I think. Right. 2 more matches. Perfect is really good, yeah. Doink right now, it's because since they changed the Destroy Gems trainer, you pretty much need either Jimmy or Bradshaw for him to be a top tier character. I mean, you can always use that 4-star the submission spec, which you would need Lawler and Eddie, but that doesn't make him top tier. It make him still damn good, but not top tier. And Perfect is really good, yeah. He is out. Okay, so that is completed. So did normal, the hard, and the hell. Let's see for the normal mode with X-Pack. Blue, black, blue. Let's give him Lawler. Actually, yeah, I'll give him Lawler. It's gonna be more helpful than giving him Bray. Oops. Smooth charge. Well, actually, at Marvin, at 4-star, he's not that bad, but yeah, he's definitely not anywhere near the top 15 strikers. I mean, not all characters can be good. It's as simple as that. And that's one of the guys from early release, so. Yep, Dave, that was the last milestone, the 20 million milestone. Not using it just in case the shards from the final event reward add up to those 800, and I can actually end up recruiting him at 4-star, which nobody knows if it's gonna happen or not. We'll know in a few days, I guess. God damn it, we just got scored. Oh, if they had the 1-2-3 kid gear, that wouldn't be X-Pack anymore though. Would be the 1-2-3 kid. No black or blue. I could move this, but if I do, he's gonna take the blue on his turn. He did not, because he got purple from the move I did. Not many options. That filled up my black at least. That was a weak pin. Right angle. Let's get this. Can't break them. Ugh. Just gave him green and black. He's gone. Max loot. All right. Let's do Dude Love. Right. Got blue right here. Yeah, that would have made all 3 DX decks and then you have all 3 NWO strikers. You lose a bit of originality points there. Well, they would lose. Originality points there. I guess we'll take away his yellow. Hogan will be awesome indeed, but Hogan needs to sign a contract before they can even have him in the game. Hogan will be awesome indeed, but Hogan needs to sign a contract. I don't, mate. I can't stand anime. I don't, mate. I can't stand anime. The only anime I ever watched was many years ago, like over 20 years ago. It was a record of Lola Swarm. Probably like 25 years ago, something like that. Choose 2 blue to destroy. Choose 2 blue to destroy. I'm not gonna destroy is the one that made me do a 4 roll. He's gone. you guys make sure that you tune in on tomorrow. I'll be doing quite a lot of streaming probably. You guys make sure that I won't be able to do it overnight, which would be like anything between 11:30 p.m. and 8:30 a.m. I won't be able to stream because that's the time that my wife's going to be working just in next room, so I can't stream during that period because I'm too loud. But other than that, my kid is not home. My dad came and picked her up earlier today, and he's keeping her for like 2 days. She wanted to go there, so that's gonna leave me with a hell of a lot of free time. I'm pretty happy with the move animation. Yeah, they're pretty damn good. Oh, why didn't it? I'm pretty happy with the move animation. Yeah, I pressed the freaking button for the health pack. Why the hell didn't he heal? I pressed the freaking button for the health pack. Why the hell didn't he heal? That's the last stream you watched for 2018. That's awesome. That's the last stream you watched for 2018. That's awesome. It is coming to an end as far as 2018 does, not the stream. It is coming to an end as far as 2018. Oh, does it do that echo thing? It's like the sound from my preview that also plays in the speaker for some reason. Let me just turn that. Wow. Just turn off the sound from the game. What do you mean mark blue up and fall? Yeah, if it's because I got the update. That's a 0.331 update. Yeah, I did get pretty lucky indeed, Nick. Especially since those heals didn't work before the match. I started pretty low. Let's do macho. Let's make sure we do heal this time. I'm not gonna waste for 3,000 another one. It's actually been about 10 days, Marvin, but it's really slowly rolling out. Like right now it's only on Android. Apple doesn't have the update. Android does, but not all Android. So it's slowly rolling out. It depends on your country. It depends on your device, model of device, version of Android you got. So, I mean, a lot of people don't have it. The main problem with that is that the new update, for one, it actually fixed the destroyed trainers. So that's... especially like if you're using Doink, well, you can use destroy trainers on Doink now, which people without the update can't. So it's kind of weird. Let's get this black here. obviously gonna pick this one. And let's pick this. Bastard. Thanks, Ray. Oh, now my tip jar is working when someone follows. That's one thing I fixed. Right. Okay. Let's do cactus. Now he's quite higher than I am. I would call that, well, I haven't heard that rumor, naive, but I'd call bullshit on that. Because they don't have the license for Enzo anymore, so they obviously can't give him away. Yeah, Lars Sullivan would be pretty awesome to have in the game. I can't wait to have him on TV. Probably going to be on Raw. Like, Lars Sullivan is going to be on Raw. You're going to have Nikki on SmackDown. You're going to have Heavy Machinery on SmackDown. You're going to have EC3 on SmackDown. And you're going to have Lacey Evans on Raw. That's where they're all going. The reason for that is that Heavy Machinery and EC3 have been following the SmackDown crew. Well, Nikki Cross is obviously going to go with her faction, Sanity, which is already on SmackDown. Lacey Evans has been posting over social media a bunch of pictures that she's taking with the women's from Raw. And Lars Sullivan, he made a couple Twitter comments, and all of them were always during Raw. And that's where you got the most big guys, where he would have the most opponent that he could be basically facing, because it's much smaller size guy on SmackDown, so it wouldn't fit right there. So they haven't announced anything, but that would totally make more sense. Perfect. Exactly what I wanted happened. Akira or NXT set? Definitely NXT set over Akira. Because Akira is going to lose a lot of his use in a few days when he loses 2x buff. That's definitely luck indeed. That's totally what I hoped would happen, but I have no way to know it would. He is naive. He's definitely not as good, but he is still. Got that blue right there. Let's get more blue here. Okay, let's put those. It's probably not Marvin, though. The 4-star silvers are not common enough. That's over. I'm pretty sure I'm too low to do the hard mode. Max loot. Thank you, Cost. We are indeed going to have a look. Oh yeah, 10 purple. That's like perfect. Because I'm freaking low on purple. Purple, green, and black, I barely have any left. Like I'm probably like under 50 of each. Let's check hard mode. We'll try one match and see. I don't think I can complete it. Not without wasting a bunch of props. But we'll see how far we can get. My turn. Let's see where those end up. Ah, over where the other one was. Oh, this is a perfect line though, because it's gonna destroy this line, it's gonna destroy this line, and it's gonna destroy this line because those 4 purples are gonna connect. Max loot. Let's try another one. IRS for 90K. Okay. No blue, no black. Let's take away his purple. No blue, no black again. Can't connect those. Not that hard, Benjels, because I do have a lot of the characters. But even though I'm missing like 15 guys in the game, they always seem to put guys I don't have within those tours. Like right now, I don't have Rikishi, so there's a bunch I can do. I don't have Charlotte, so there's a bunch I can do. So they always seem to find the very few guys I don't have as requirements. Well, I definitely level up the guys that I need for tours because they tend to always use a lot of guys that are normally deemed useless. So those are usually guys there's no way I would have leveled on my own. And I usually end up having, like, for instance, Powerhouse Triple H I had to level for this tour. There's no freaking way I would have got him as high as I did if I didn't need to him for a tour. There's always a bunch of guys like that the only purpose of me leveling them is because I need them for the tour. Never gonna touch them after. Right. Starting to feel that it's getting much harder. What's the talent of the side tour? 4,000. Almost 4. Pretty much toward as high as I'm going to be able to go. We'll give one more shot. I don't want to waste props on that. Let's get this black. I guess we'll go for the line break. Hey, do. 2 blue to destroy. None of them are actually going to cause a cascade or anything. Okay, let's put more of those. Let's break that line. Okay. Let's put more of those. Can break those. I think we're gonna die this turn. This should be the end because I'll be out of health before those 3 turns. I can't even break any of those. Well, I'll break this one. That's it. Alright, so that's far as we're gonna get. Yeah, I definitely like. There's always my priority is gonna be leveling the guys that I need to get the more out of every event that is going on, and then it's gonna be basically whatever guys I need to better my roster. I'm not celebrating the new year at all, naive. Couldn't care less that it's the new year. Not gonna change. Tomorrow is gonna be the same day as it was today. Only difference is that for the next month, I'll be writing the date wrong and put 2018 everywhere, even though it's 2019. Alright, so that's done. Do we still need... We do. 198. We're gonna go do one more blitz. On L, obviously. We're gonna keep the same team. Actually, I don't even need these guys. I'm not going to take a resolution because I know I'm not going to keep to it. I gotta lost weight. That one should definitely happen because I'm going in the right direction so far. Do you guys want me to use DX Triple H or DX Sean for this Lightning Blitz? Whoever says it first is going to be either Triple H or Sean. All right, Nick says Triple H it is. All right, moves are correct. Gonna put Woods. Oops. Gonna put Sean. Don't care about the props. No green or purple that I can break. No black for damage. Yeah, what the hell. This should end the match anyway. You know what? I just forgot that I don't even need to put Woods on him. I forgot about the line bonus. That was a waste. I also forgot to switch to normal so that I stop getting kicked out. Right, normal, there you go. That way we're not going to get kicked out every time. So I forgot about the +3 move charge here. So Triple H. Oh. We're going to modify him and put back Matt instead. There you go. That makes more sense. What do you mean they're bringing back the superstar bonus like for Tozawa? What's different about Tozawa about superstars bonus? You mean a perk for the month and stuff like that? Yeah. Well, they never were gone. There's always some of them is just usually like with megas and stuff like that. It's just this time they gave one that we could actually use. I don't know, gamer. I would have liked Braun, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna be Brock, so he can have his WrestleMania match. Hey Thomas, I definitely feel great. No more pain is freaking awesome, especially after a year. So that's definitely a great way to start the new year. Yeah, the Ronda bonus was pretty great indeed. Right, let's put the submission gems on the board. That's over. Okay. Free turn. Submission. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh man, Thomas, that would suck if they didn't pull through with only that left. I wish for you they do. Right, Finn Balor, match number 5. Can't do much with that. Can't really do much, so let's go for damage. And that's enough to finish the match. Max loot. Okay. Um, um, let's go for those. Ah, we didn't get max loot. Not really, Thomas. You never got good odds, whatever the amount of pull you do. Less on a 16 than on a 40. I mean, it's not 0, but it's not 2 either. You probably have like 1 point something percent chance of pulling something. Normally, pulls are really not worth it unless you really can afford to do them, to do a lot of them. Because if you just do one pull every once in a while, you're probably going to get your money's worth much more if you spend it on tokens and things like that than on actual pulls. Doing pretty good indeed. Not really that hard of a blitz to begin with. Even though it's hell mode, it's kind of easy hell mode. 1, 2. Especially with a character that doesn't even heal or anything. Let's use this. Should be over. Yep. The best one right now, I think it's the Winter Madness loot. It's called. It's the one that have all the boxes that if you get one of those boxes, you get 3 stars out of it. That one is definitely your best bet for your money right now. I think it's Winter Madness loot, something like that. All right, Shango. Okay. It's over. What you mean, the new subscription and what you get? Mega pool. Okay, you mean with the new subs that the mega pools are phasing away? I think the standard mega pools, like other than for a brand new character that are being released, people don't really care for those anymore unless it's really like a really good character. Like the regular one that happens every 3 days or so, people really don't give a shit about those anymore. Special ones like the holiday loot, they still have quite a bit of people that go for them. But the old model is indeed seeing less interest. People are getting tired of shit odds as well, so that's not helping. Uh, Pulls that are still pretty popular are the one like they did for Ronda, for instance, where you were getting a huge chunk, well, huge chunk of shards for her when you were doing pulls, even when you didn't pull the full card. So it was pretty much guaranteeing you the character after a couple of pulls. So those are still fairly popular. But I'd say probably half the possible pulls are not cared for anymore. Hey, Josh. Thanks. Well, the best advice about ranking Akira Josh would be not to rank him. Because in a couple days, he's going to be severely weaker because he's not going to have his monthly buff anymore. So you're probably better off with guys like Jeff or NXT Set if you don't have Jeff. I really do like the subscription, Thomas. I mean, it's obviously a lot of money, uh, especially if you compare with everything else in life. But if you compare with everything else in game, you're actually getting a hell of a lot more for your money than with anything else in the game. So obviously you gotta compare apples with apples. But I mean, you're getting all the stuff from the vaults, which you eventually get, like you get Paige, you get Slick Rick, you get Rock, you get Brock. Yeah, I mean that's that's a lot of characters. It's all over a 6 month period still. It's quite a bit of stuff, and I mean I'm at the point where it's like what a month and a half now, and there's literally nothing useless I can pull anymore from the vault. It's all like diamonds or huge chunks of resources. So it's just the vault themselves are worth the value. And now they added also like you get the DX coin daily, and eventually you can get like maybe 1,000,000 coins or 1,000 cash, or it's, I mean, you're getting quite a few. I mean, obviously it's not comparable to spending $80 on something else in life, but it's definitely a hell of a lot better than spending $80 on anything else in game. That's the 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 best value you're gonna get. 3 gen to destroy. This is not the same line. This we're gonna take, obviously. Right. What frequency are they putting those, Naive? Because I don't even have any control over the ads on Twitch because I'm not a Twitch affiliate, so I don't have any options for the ads. if you got Amazon Prime, if you actually sub to the channel with your free Amazon Prime subscription, it get rid of the ads, I think. Yeah, definitely, Nick. And we're apparently done with the Blitz. You don't even get ads at ends, Nick, either. It's possible if you guys are on computer, you're not getting ads, but on mobile you're gonna get them, because like computers, if you're using Chrome, it's gonna get rid of the ads if you got the ad watch thingy that blocks. Also, maybe like some countries have more ads than others. Yeah, I'm surprised they're ads, because normally, like if it's like on YouTube and things like that, there's ads because the streamer is actually getting revenue for it. It's almost meaningless revenue, but still it's like a cent, or actually it's part of a cent. But like I'm actually getting zero revenue from Twitch because I'm not even affiliate or anything. I'm just like a new Twitcher. So kind of sucks if they're putting ads and they're getting the money. So how close are they? We're still pretty far. Right, I'm gonna go to the bathroom and grab a drink. I'll be right back in a minute. All right. Bray or Sting? Actually, Bray is better at 3-star, but Sting is much superior at 4-star, Ray. Alright, I think I'm not... Yeah, I'm... Gotta finish those dailies. Because right now I'm in dire need of... Actually, let me go check. I know I'm in dire need of TP. Come on, loading. Yeah. I did get a little bit of green. I'm still damn low in black and purple. Right, so let's do those tours. Thomas X-Pac is probably around 4th or 5th. Definitely a top guy, but his main flaw. Sorry, his main flaw is that he actually requires 2 MP trainers, and you can't really afford that a lot, especially like in feuds. And we're gonna take Sting, not Sting, but Eddie. Just one thing. Oh shit, I was muted. Sorry about that. Yeah, I was saying I haven't heard anything about an X-Pac event. Yeah, I muted my mic so that you guys wouldn't hear me sneeze. And apparently didn't press hard enough to unmute. I caught my daughter's cold, which was pretty much a certainty I would, because she's a hugger. AJ, Jeff, or X-Pac? I'd say it's a tough call between AJ and X-Pac, but X-Pac is probably superior. Although if your X-Pac is a 1-star X-Pac, I'd probably go with your 3-star AJ. What do you mean evolve a character that you can at least put up one move? You can put 3 moves on any character. Doesn't matter who's my teammate. Alright, so my hockey game's over, so I'm gonna watch Raw now. Alright. Do the hard mode. It's the new year in 45 minutes. Well, it's not the best night to stream, Naive. Right now, when you check the leaderboard, well, not the leaderboard, but when you check the Twitch channels that have a lot of people on, it's mainly like the very, very top streamers in the world and the barely clothed girls doing their New Year's streams. That's pretty much what's on right now on Twitch. Barely clothed girls. Don't know if I already did. I don't remember if I already did the remix. I'll check after this. I'll check if I already did the SmackDown or not. I normally skip the hell mode and just use my auto clear tickets to save on resources. Well, doesn't matter. Top 3 powerhouse and strikers. To me, a powerhouse would definitely have to be Austin, Vader, and I actually wouldn't even know who to pick as a third for powerhouses. I mean, possibly the Sheik. I never personally used him, but he's ranked pretty high. But definitely Vader and Austin as the top 2. For strikers, I'd say definitely Brock and Volkov, and the third one would probably be either Anvil or Sting. I don't think we're gonna see another Dean just because there's already what 3 Deans in the game. So I don't think he's not a big enough character to have 4 characters in the game. I say maybe they would instead like have a new skin or a new gear for the lunatic fringe Dean maybe. Yeah, Remix. Sheik is terrible at 3 stars. He's terrible at any level up to 4 star where he's dominating. A lot of those free to play characters that are good, that are really good at 4 stars, they were just not viable at all before 4 stars, and they just fixed them with the new move at 4 star that totally made them work now. That's true for guys like Goldberg, for instance, and Randy Orton, who was a piece of shit before the 4 stars. If I could design a character, I'd probably do like a striker Drew McIntyre or something like that. Right, submission. Yeah, Dean Striker might be good at 5 because they didn't make him better at 4. Well, they did, but not better enough. The tier list, hold on, here's that tier list, Thomas. I doubt they will ever redesign Powerhouse Kane. Again, a redesign is a really, really special occurrence. It takes them a lot of resources to do, and so far they've done like 2 of them. So it's only gonna be for major guys. Usually it's much more cost effective for them to just release a new guy. I already had the DL mode for SmackDown Live. We'll do the hard mode. I'm not gonna bore you guys with the normal mode. We're gonna do versus after that. Yeah, I don't know what the 5-star value would be for a showboat. Probably be ridiculously high. Oliver designed The Rock because he was a terrible character beforehand. And now he's a pretty damn good character, and it's a character that everyone is guaranteed to have as well, so that's pretty cool for free players. It would be like if they redesign NXT Ambrose to make him great, kind of as common as a guy. Right, Daniel Bryan. Well, the thing Ray makes is that that eel move, once you get to 3-star, it is completely useless because it should not be in his rotation. He should be like it's yellow, blue, blue. I think Rock. That black move has no place in his move set. And the fact that they removed it from the 2-star version makes him actually viable at 2-star as far as damage and effectiveness go, instead of just healing and not really having moved that mesh well together. When they redesigned him, they just should have taken out the heal move together and not have him have any heal move at all. Right, Kofi now. Well, Brian, a lot of the characters have training abilities that makes no sense. Like, can you explain why Andre the Giant Trickster gives a coach ability of +1 on blue matches when he doesn't even have a blue move himself? That doesn't make sense either. Like, a good third of all the trainers have training ability that makes no sense whatsoever with them. Yeah, Steel giving green MP is an example as well. That's a pretty simple explanation, Marvin. Harper never should have worked on Doink. It's as simple as that. If you look at his move description, it just shouldn't have worked, and it was a bug that it worked. He destroyed random Spurble, like Brian says. Doink is not a random destruction, he's a select. That's why trainers that are supposed to work, which are Jimmy and Bradshaw, do work for him now if he got the new update. It never should have worked, but it was a bug for a year. Doesn't matter. Max loot. Right. AJ now. And we're going to do some verses after this. Harder, but that is Stronger by Kanye West, which is a horrible human being. And the only song of his that I can actually stand. Oh yeah, you're. I think I might be. I might be. Yeah, that's Daft Punk. It's one of their remix. I was confusing that with something else, with another, with Stronger by Kanye. It is a song I got on my car playlist. Oh, Daft Punk and Kanye. All right, I got it right. I wasn't that far off. Yeah, the infamous Bobby Roode pull. That's a classic. What's the other one I busted my hand on? I don't even remember. Wasn't it Seth Rollins? Yeah, that's Seth. Yeah, some notification or something. If I knew how to make like transparent animated gifs, I could use something like that. Like when someone follows the Twitch channel, the picture that shows up, that could be that. But I have no clue how to do an animated transparent GIF. Well, for that, Thomas, I would have to like rap, which I can't stand in the first place. Well, that's not entirely true. I do like Eminem and like Redman, like basically the rap core guys. But I'm a heavy metal guy, so rap is pretty far off my music palette. Yeah, Marvin. It's funny because I think my video that has the most views is my very first video that when I started playing the game. Like I did that 30 pull on my first day or second day that I was playing the game. I was a total noob, and like I was getting excited for 1-star pulls that I was getting. I had no clue what character were any good. For sure, Metal Rocks. I did. I spent the better part of my 15 to 25-year-old going to metal band shows and mosh pits and getting trashed with people and coming back home all bloody because you had a good night out. That's probably how I destroyed my back. Yeah, that Eminem. Some of it, naive, yeah. Like it is mainstream songs, and the all the ones that he did with Korn are pretty good. Yeah, Bangarang for one. The two he did with Korns are pretty cool. Most of my vids that pertain to Champions game, that's pretty much all my videos. Yeah, you would lose your hearing at a Pantera concert. Walk. Walk is one of my favorite songs. It's a really great. It's their most known as well. All right, let's go kick some versus butt. We're gonna start by doing obviously the easy fights, and we're gonna move up. Well, not that I ever get really high in the standing, because I normally just want to get versus over with. I actually don't know Monster Cat. Fallout Boy have a couple cool songs. Imagine Dragon have a lot of good songs. My wife actually really loves Imagine Dragon. I do have like probably like four songs on my playlist from them. It's probably something I'd categorize as alternative rock or commercial rock. Favorite band is probably Slipknot. And believe it or not, but my mom's favorite band is Rammstein. parents always were a little over the top. Like when they got married in the 70s, they didn't have like the normal whatever wedding song that people have when they get married. They had some they had Astronomy Domine by Pink Floyd as the song. Radioactive is a great song. No, the lead singer in Kiss is not Sting. Sting was the lead singer in The Police. Lead singer in Kiss is Paul Stanley. Metallica. Yeah, I actually never saw Metallica on tour. Unfortunately, that's shame on me for that. Especially considering they had the Metallica and Guns N' Roses tour in Montreal was pretty infamous for how it went down and caused a riot and everything. Thanks, Erica. Happy New Year to both of you as well. You got 20 more minutes before it's 2019 and it's glorious. Duas is pretty damn good. You know what Duas Mesh, right? It means you hate. So Duas Mesh actually means you hate me in English. I like Hellfish as well, or Hellfish. Oh, I don't know. I don't know German, so I don't know how you pronounce their song name for most of them. Thanks a lot, Marvin. Have him come over on Twitch as well. Oh, a lot of people do, creepy. There's a lot of haters out there. I got my fair share of trolls, haters, jealous, however you want to call them. I don't obviously don't expect everyone to like me or like streaming or even like watching video. Like my wife's a good example. She doesn't watch any streaming of any of the game that she plays or any YouTube or anything of that. So it's obviously not for everyone's taste. A lot of people don't like to watch videos of people playing games. That's fine. That's the beauty of the internet. Whatever you like, there's someone doing it and you can watch it. Whatever you don't like, you just don't watch and watch something else. What's the saying? Live and let live. I always tell my haters, if you don't like, that's fine. Just go on with your day. The old verses need a lot of work, Remix, if you ask me. A lot of work. Yeah, you're right, Creep. Or Creep Burn, I should say. Or J Burn. I'm watching Raw. I remember a year ago when I was watching Raw, I was thinking, damn, Braun Strowman has a cool beard. And now I watch it and I'm like, dude, mine is actually bigger than yours now. Yeah, they are indeed working on the versus. That's basically Jeff took it upon himself as his personal mission to get rid of the versus cheaters. They do have a lot of better algorithm that runs in the background that catch up a lot of the cheaters. The main flaw of that is that those cheaters have a lot of they can do a lot of damage to people's ranks before they are caught doing those sweeps. So a lot of people are gonna lose a lot of notoriety and things like that before they're caught, but they're gonna get caught. There's two ways they get caught: by their automated system that probably catch like 98% of them or so, and from all of those that we report to them that they manually ban after. So they are definitely on the ball with that, but just the way that it works in the first place is seriously flawed. So I mean, it's never going to be perfect, but it's definitely a lot better now than it was a year ago. But they are very aware that it's the whole mode needs a huge overhaul. Yeah, Braun's not that great in the game. Neither of Braun's. Yeah, I do plan on getting Eddie 4-star silver. Although before I put Eddie silver, I'm gonna put Jimmy 4-star bronze, Jimmy 4-star silver, and then Eddie 4-star silver, and then I'm probably gonna start working on Stinger. Oh, you mean in WWE on TV? Yeah, I everything was going great with Braun on TV, but apparently he's having backstage issues. So mainly about him leaving early and getting in late, stuff like that, and that gets him quite a bit of heat backstage. So that's the main reason that he's basically losing the push that he was getting. So hopefully he'll get back to the good grace, and we're gonna see more of him. I really like Braun Strowman, so. But he's losing his push, and Drew McIntyre is gaining his place. McIntyre is on fire. 2019 is going to be McIntyre's year. And the Scottish accent is so freaking cool. Yeah. Let's hope with the XFL actually getting closer and closer, we might actually see less and less of Vince and more of Triple H. So things might start to change. Because Vince said that with the XFL, he was going to take a very big step back from WWE to completely be on the XFL. So that's going to be Triple H's chances, probably. Yeah, Dolph is pretty cool, but I don't think he's going to be a main guy. He's probably going to... He could be like a top mid-carder, but not a main event guy. He's not big enough for WWE's taste. Even though he's kind of same size as guys like Seth Rollins and all. All right, let me go to the bathroom a minute. Last time of the year, I promise. All right, I'm back. Right. Getting a lot of messages with the with the new year kicking in. What the hell? Let's take this one. Yeah, Miz is great on the mic. I'm not sure that Miz has much of an acting career. Miz has a Marine WWE only movie career right now. That's pretty much the only movies he does. Like, what is it, like Marine 76 right now? Edge actually picked up on his acting career. He was great in the Haven show. Now he's doing Vikings. He had one episode on Flash. That one wasn't that great. Haven, he was great. Vikings, I'm not up to date in the season, so I haven't seen him yet, but I saw screenshots of him in Vikings, and I can definitely see that he fits the role. Batista's having a strong career as well now. Nobody's ever going to be as big as The Rock, because even actors are not as big as The Rock. Yeah, B movie career indeed. I'm usually not a big fan of WWE movies. They're usually all looks pretty cheap, and most of the time the acting is just god awful. I haven't watched any of the Marine. Actually, I think I watched the first one with Cena. Cena, by the way, had an episode. I think was it Criminal Minds that Cena was in. He was really great in that episode. Cena was pretty damn cool in the whatever comedy he did this year. I don't remember the name. That was pretty cool. Well, a big part of wrestling is acting, so it's a natural second career, I guess. Given that a lot of that's usually for the guy that have mixed skills, or like in the case of Batista, just have no talking role and just kick ass. But normally, charisma guy, it's a natural flow of thing to go into acting once you put like wrestling on the back burner or your buddy gives up. Yeah, blockers, that's the one. Well, Ferdinand, I saw the movie for my daughter, but I saw the French version of the movie, so the French version is basically Cena is taken out of the role. I don't watch any movie in French for me, but like Ferdinand is a child movie, so that one was for my daughter, so I had to watch it in French, and I can't stand translations of movies. It's just horrible. I mean, it's not as bad for cartoons because you don't really take away from the acting, but for normal live action movie, that's just I can't stand translation. Yeah, Predator with Ventura was pretty cool. Ventura actually had a few decent roles. Yeah, CM Punk also thought he could fight in the UFC. Turned out he couldn't. He's pretty much done with wrestling, so he's not gonna do that again. And I don't think we're ever gonna see him in WWE. He's in pretty bad, pretty bad shape with WWE with his relationship. He learned the hard way for sure. So far, we have no problem finding weak opponents. I'm guessing we should fairly soon start getting stronger ones. Because even if you're at a very low level, once you start getting on that winning streak, you're going to face harder guys. Hey, it's 12 a.m. Happy New Year's, guys. Shall 2019 be glorious. Happy New Year's. Or bonne année, as we say in French, indeed. Let me just post it on Twitter. Let me put it on Facebook as well. Holy crap, Facebook is having issues loading. Oh, Facebook is having issues. Right. My page. Load. Alright, that's done. Back to business. Alright, well, see you, Burns. We'll still do a little versus, and after that I'm probably gonna have to to eat something. Yeah, all social media is probably pretty overloaded right now, and it will be in 3 hours also when it's midnight on the West Coast. Your Discord broke. Yeah, I have a lot of shit flashing right now. Apparently, that Nightbot didn't like the caps. That's great, Fitz. Thank you. There's really no way to get in. There's really no easy way to get a good 3-star, Josh. I'd say probably the easiest way is to upgrade one of your 2-stars you already have. Because, I mean, pulling them is close to impossible unless you put in some major cash. So your best bet is like either like there's like for this time with Tozawa, they basically gave it away, and then just working on him, you got free fuses up to 3-star silver. They did the same with Naomi last month, so I mean that's easy way to get 3-stars. Other than that, basically just working on good 2-stars that you have, and not upgrading useless guys or less good guys is the best way to get your roster stronger. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna hear much fireworks where I live. It's pretty residential area. Neither of them. They both suck. If you're looking at showboats, level. If you have Andre, level Andre. Otherwise, level The Rock. The Rock is a great character for showboats. Mankind and Shane are both terrible. I hope it is, Marvin. It's definitely what they've been doing for a while now, giving away that free character. They don't always give away the 3-star silver fuses, but that's a welcome addition. If you have Andre, work on Andre. I mean, Rock is very close to Andre as far as effectiveness, but Andre does have a little bit of the edge. Plus, he's probably one of the best free legends that you can have on your roster anyway, along with like Iron Sheik. May not have been. It depends. If it was during a tour, it probably wasn't a glitch because in the tours, they they don't have to respect the rules that things normally work. They set up whatever, however it wants. Same for Blitz and things like that. Like on the Lightning Blitz this time, like I don't remember what character, but one of them had twice the same finisher in his three moves. So they can set up fights to work on certain way. Just like on the road, hell mode, you have a fight with a 600,000 HP character. So sometimes they can just switch things up and make them as they please. Well, not really an easy way to level Blitz. You level her the same way you level any characters. Get tokens and TP and coins and put them in. She's not harder or easier to upgrade than any other characters. Uh, right. Let's get some HP. Oh shit. Wanted to use the other move, not this one. Right. One, two, three. Depends what, Marvin. Current event was quite the fiasco. Thanks, Eken. And I'll put the sound again just to see if I fix that echo thingy we had earlier. Okay, that's fine. Alright, I got my sound back. Let me guys know if you still have the echo, like you hear me in double and stuff like that. Qualifying team in the top 100, I'd say look at the leaderboard of the top 100. That's going to tell you which teams are in, although you got to make sure that you fit the criterias for such things. Normally you're going to need a minimum roster and usually some feud experience and previous scores. Obviously the higher you go within those 100, like faction at number 100 is going to have lower requirement than faction at 20, for instance. A lot of those are going to have recruitment posts on Facebook, or I also have a video where faction posted their contact info for people that wanted to join them, so that's also a good resource you could have a look at. Let's go collect rewards. Sound is good. That's perfect. Somehow in the settings there was a secondary audio source that was turned on, which I don't know where it came from. So I guess the audio input was doubled, and that's why I sounded like on echo. Hey, Tiger. Happy New Year, you too, man. You were banned on the Facebook group, Eakin. What rule did you break? Normally, if you get banned, it's because you did something that was in the rules you shouldn't do. Just like faction that advertise on other days than Mondays and stuff like that. You ended up getting X-Pac, Tiger. That's great. Congrats. Right now I am Ekans, yeah, on an Android emulator. Only when I record stuff, otherwise I'm on my phone. That's why you see a mouse. Or actually, no, you don't see the mouse. Alright, well, I think it's gonna be it for tonight, guys. I gotta go eat something because I am starving. So be sure to stay tuned, especially to my Twitter tomorrow, because that's where I'll be announcing whatever times I'll be doing streaming. But there will likely be a lot of streaming during those 24 hours of, not Blitz, but of Feud that is coming on. So thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you tomorrow. Ciao and good year.